How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the broad and fiery street. In the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain. Hello my dear students. So rainy season has started and we are enjoying the showers of rain every day during this monsoon. And students, we are having a very beautiful poem to recite, to learn and to understand according to our second bi-monthly syllabus. How beautiful is the rain? It is written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, popularly known as H.W. Longfellow. Students, Longfellow in this poem talks about the rain that comes during the summer season. And all of you know that summer season remains full of heat and dust. Every person sweats and feels tired. The nature gets dry and pale, and even the animals and birds become restless during the heat waves of the summer season. But when the showers of rain fall during this acute summer season full of heat and dust, everyone feels relaxed and cool. Now let us start the poem. First of all, we will recite it with joy. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the broad and fiery street. In the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain. How it clatters along the roofs like the tramp of hoofs. How it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. Across the window pane, it pours and pours, and swift and wide with the muddy tide, like a river down the gutter roars. The rain, the welcome rain. Okay, students, we have recited this poem very beautifully. Now let me tell you something about H.W. Longfellow, who wrote this wonderful poem for us. Students, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow was born in February 27, 1807 in Portland, Massachusetts. It is now in Maine, United States. He died on March 24, 1882 in Cambridge. He was the most popular American poet in the 19th century, known for his great literary work such as The Song of Hiawatha, The Wreck of the Hesperus, Paul Revere's Ride, Tales of a Wayside Inn, The Courtship of Miles Standish, and he has written so many favorite poems also. Okay, students, let us try to understand the word meanings now. So, number 1 is fiery. Its meaning is burning environment due to acute heat of the sun. Number 2, hooves. Horny part of the foot of an animal like cow or horse. Number 3 is lane. The meaning of lane is a narrow road. Our next word is swift. It means rapid, fast, intense or sharp. Number 5, clatter. Clatter is a sound of hard objects falling or stroking each other. Number 6 is gushes. Liquid or water flowing out of something in a very rapid speed. We call it gushes. Next is spout. A pipe or tube through which some liquid can be poured in a rapid speed. Last one is tramp. It is a sound of heavy steps. Okay, students, by knowing the meaning of all these words, now you are able to understand the poem very well. So let's start. How beautiful is the rain! How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat, in the broad and fiery street, in the narrow lane. How beautiful is the rain! In the first stanza of the poem, the poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow says that the rain that comes in the middle of the hot summer season is really very beautiful. Summer season is full of heat waves and dust. All the open streets, all the broad streets are heated up by acute rays of the summer sun, and even the narrow lanes, streets or roads are burning up. Moreover, because of such acute heat, the earth becomes dry and the hot wind is spreading dust everywhere. So the environment becomes hot and full of dust. But when the rain falls during this unbearable hot and dusty environment, it settles down the dust to the earth and cools down the temperature. So the falling of the rain during the summer season seems to be very beautiful to everyone. That is why the poet says, how beautiful is the rain. Now let's try to understand the second stanza of the poem. How it clatters along the roofs like the tramp of hooves. How it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. In this stanza, the poet wants to say that when the raindrops fall on the roofs of the houses, they make heavy sounds as if some pieces of metals are falling on each other. Students, clatter means making of a sharp noise. Actually, the poet wants to say that The showers of rain are so heavy and so fast that when they reach the roof of the house, they make sharp noise as if a horse is running fast. And here in this poem, the poet compares the tramping sound of the hoofs of the horse with the heavy and sharp sound that is made by the falling drops of rain on the roof of the house. Next, how it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. Students, in these lines, Henry tries to explain that the roof is filled with a large amount of water due to heavy rainfall, and this water is coming out with a great force through the opening pipe that is fixed with roof to drain rainwater. Here, spout means the opening of a tube from which rainwater comes out. So, in short, we can say that rain is falling so heavily that it is making a sharp noise as if the horses are making it with their hooves while running fast. And the rainwater gushes out, or we can say coming out in a great force from the opening of the draining pipe that is meant for rainwater. Now, next stanza. Across the window pane, it pours, and swift and wide, with a muddy tide. Like a river, down the gutter roars the rain, the welcome rain. Students, see how beautifully the poet is explaining the rainfall. Here in these lines, Henry says that anyone can enjoy rainfall by sitting near the window pane and watching it calmly. He says that on the other side of the window pane, it means outside the house, the raindrops are pouring and pouring. Across the window pane, it pours and pours. That means rain is falling continuously, and it seems very pleasant to watch it by sitting near the window pane. And swift and wide, with a muddy tide, like a river, down the gutter roars the rain, the welcome rain. Students, here Henry says that the rain is falling so heavily that the raindrops are converting into a wide muddy tide. The meaning of muddy tide is running water mixed with mud and dust. Students, as you know, that before rain there was too much dust in the environment, and even the earth was so dry. But after the rain showers, this dust and dry soil mix with rainwater and make muddy tide. And this muddy tide runs so fast with a great roar and with a great noise, and it falls down into the gutter. Here, gutter means a shallow container fixed beneath the edge of the roof to carry off rainwater. So, this heavy rain during the summer season is really welcome by all, as it settles down the dust and cools down the hot environment. All the men, women, children, animals, birds, and even the vegetation feel relaxed during this rain of summer season. Really, How beautiful is the rain! Students, rainwater is a gift to us by nature. It is a life-giving resource. We cannot imagine life on earth without water. Our earth stores a large amount of water during the rainfall by sending it to the underground water resources. But it also flows away to drains, springs, rivers uselessly and sometimes causes floods and erosion of soil. So students, we should not waste it by letting it to flow uselessly. We should try to harvest it for our future use. The harvesting of rainwater refers to the collection of water from the surfaces on which rain falls. So we can save rainwater by collecting it in the rain barrel as shown in the video. Or we can store rainwater in a tank, a deep pit, or a container beneath the edge of the roof or in the ground. If we find it costly, we can also dig a pond to harvest the rainwater. We can also use an old useless room or building by repairing it to harvest the rainwater for future use. So my dear students, I really enjoyed teaching you this beautiful poem, How Beautiful is the Rain. I hope during next rainfall, you will enjoy it a lot as well as you will try to save rainwater by harvesting it. We will do all the post-reading activities of this poem in next video. Till then, take care. Thank you very much. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the broad and fiery street, in the narrow lane. How beautiful is the rain.